Show you guys how to camo glitch in bo7. No, you do not need to buy bo7. You can have PlayStation Plus for bo7. I'm pretty sure this works on every single type of console. I'm pretty sure it works on PC too. So basically all you do, go to private match. I'm going to show you guys how I quickly done it, and then eventually it should completely bug out, and no matter how many times you duplicate it, if it stops duplicating after the first one or the second duplicate, then it should thingy. So go to weapons. For me, it should already work. As you can see here, I already had to, but basically it should bug out how it has for me. It won't let me duplicate anymore. Let's say I want it on the asphalt. You just go on there, create a new build, boom. You have then got stock loss on it. That's how it works, but I'm going to show you guys how to actually do it now. How you guys actually do it is you will go over to the camo the gun with the camo, okay? You want to go on to create new build. Then what you want to do is, let's say for example you want, I don't know what, should we go for one of these camos? Hold on, let's check a camo out. What camo do you think? Right, we'll do this camo. Let's say you want this camo on, right? Go to any camo you want. Can be universal. I'm not sure if it works with black cell camos, so if you guys want to try this with black cell camo, you can. Basically what you do, you also want to put an attachment on it, therefore I'm going to put an attachment on it for real. So you put the camo on, do the attachment, go back on there, then you want to duplicate it twice, okay? You'll duplicate it twice. For me it's bugged, it doesn't let me do it, therefore it's already working for me. So you duplicate it twice, and then afterwards you select one of them. You select one of the three one of the three builds out of them. Then what you do, you come over here, you leave, you come over to weapons on a public match, then you go over onto that and you would delete all three builds, okay? You would select one of them on a public match, and then, but don't select the same one you did in a private match. You will select a different one, then delete all of the builds, okay? That's what you want to do. You want to delete all of the builds first, then you will go back over to a private match, okay? Oh, my bad guys, I'm so sorry, I'm a bit slow in the head sometimes. Don't blame me here, I'm so sorry. This is gonna look a bit weird and suspicious, but trust me guys, I already showed you how it works with the asphalt. Mine's bugged, therefore it's already working. Obviously go onto it and, you know, wait for it to load, blah blah blah. Then you want to go over to weapons. Then what you want to do, it will still show your gun there, okay? It will still show your gun there. Then what you want to do is thingy. You want to go onto that gun, add a decal to it. The hell? Oh yeah, this is the Dresden build. As you can see, it will show other attachments from the previous guns that you have done, stuff like that. So what you want to do, go over to decal. You want to add a decal this time. Let's say for this time I want to do, I don't know, let's say this decal. You'll do that. Then what you do, you'll duplicate the same build, okay? You'll duplicate the same build. You'll go over to a legacy weapon, and then let's say, I don't know, the cipher. Want it on the cipher, you just create a new build, boom. You have then got that camo on that cipher or whatever gun you want. Yes, this does also work with other guns, like, look, for example, I go over to legacy weapon, Modern Warfare 3 gun. What do you guys want to see? I know some of you guys would probably use the Superi. Boom. the Superi now has a bo7 camo. It's really that easy. Now I'm going to show you the other way how to do it, where you get one of these camos from an old gun and put it on a new generation gun, a new gen gun. So all you do is the whole same thing, whole same process. Very easy, but first you want to go to legacy. I don't know, what should we use? Let's use the large raw. I'm going to create a new build. Obviously it's going to do that, but what you want to do, you want to use this, take that off. You want to go over onto the camo that you want. Let's say I wanted this camo, for example, okay? Or this camo. You want to select the camo that you want, then obviously, like I said, you put an attachment on it. Therefore I'm going to put the suppressor on it. I would say suppressors work a lot easier with it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's a bug, I don't know if it's any of that, but yeah, I would say follow the exact steps I'm doing with the exact same guns and stuff like that I'm using. I've done guns that are very easy to unlock, with attachments that are very easy to unlock, so it's easy for all of you to do. Everyone can do it. Then you just want to duplicate that build twice. Again, mine has been bugged, therefore it's already working. Then what you want to do, you go over into a public, go into public servers. Obviously, again, you don't have to load up into a game. Not like that, I mean, don't load up into a game. Public servers mean come over here. Of course, go on to weapons. Sorry, I made that very confusing. Go over to legacy. Then what you do, you come over here to the gun that you had. Again, mine was a large draw. Then you would thingy, what is it? You will select one of them, how you would select it in the private match. Obviously, when you make the 3 builds, you select it, and then, you know, come to a public, you select one of them. Obviously, again, not the same one. And then what you do is you will delete all of them builds, of course, and then after you've deleted all of them builds, you will come back over to the private match, join private match, obviously wait for it to load, blah blah blah. Then, you know, as you can see, I haven't skipped none of the video, haven't done none of that. Join squad, join a team, go to weapons, blah blah blah, your large draw or whatever gun you will use. aka I would say, again, use the same guns I'm using, so your large draw will still be here. And then what you do, go down to large draw, and then just put a decal on it. Just put a decal on it. If you don't have a decal, put an accessory on it, okay? Accessories work too. So let's say, for example, I want this accessory. I didn't really play much of bo6 or any of the other ones, so I don't have much on the game, of course. And then what you want to do afterwards, you want to duplicate that build, and then let's say, I don't know, you want to, oh yeah, click O. Don't go back into it, click O. Go on to all the bo7 guns. Let's say for a sniper, or a pistol or a rocket launcher. You know, you'll come over here, create a build, and you will have the camo there. Obviously, it won't show the gun straight away, but the camo will be there with your accessory or the decal. That's how you do it. It's very quick, very easy. I didn't skip the video. It's very, very easy to do. And yeah, that's how you do bo7 camos onto old guns and old camos onto bo7 guns. You know, like, sub, you know. Took me not too long to figure this out, a while, but it's worth it, trust me guys. At least you have now seen how you do it. It will eventually bug out how mine has, where no matter how many duplicates you make, or no matter what you duplicate with that camo and the attachment, it's always going to what is it? It's always going to bug out. Okay, it will always bug out. It always will. How mine has. It's gonna bug out, and then you can just go over onto any gun you want, and then done. You can just click create new build, and the camo will be there with the accessory or the decal that you have done. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you guys how to do specials. This is how you do a special, okay? Again, it's the same way around. bo7 camos for the thingy and old camos on this. I would say I grinded King's Ransom on the nail gun because it's so easy to do back then in thingy. I'm pretty sure it's the only gun I do actually have King's Ransom on. So all you do, again, same thingy, you go on to create a new build, choose the camo. This one I'm actually going to have to show you because this one can be pretty confusing, I'm not gonna lie. So what you do, come over here, click this, and because you can't actually put attachments on, if you don't have a decal, just use an accessory. Like me, look, as you can see, no decals, blah blah blah. Put an accessory, put your camo, then what you want to do, go back onto it, then you want to come over here, just duplicate it, okay, duplicate it twice, choose one of the builds, come out of this, and then what you do is you go onto public servers, you come over onto here, you know, and then you go over onto specials. Okay, is it gonna load? Okay, there you go. Then you'll choose one of the camo, one of them here. Obviously, don't choose the same one. Never choose the same one as you did in a private match. Okay, so if you chose the middle one, choose a different one. Okay, then what you do, choose one, delete all of them. Delete all of them. Okay, so yeah, it's that easy. And if it is really bugged out, one of the duplicates names should not show how mine is. If it is showing and it's still thingy and working, it's fine. Sometimes it shows, but for me it bugs out and it doesn't show. Therefore I know that it's working if I did do it again. Again, you choose one of them, delete all of them, then you come back over onto a private match, go all the way down to private match, of course, load in, go over to weapons, and then obviously wait for it to load you into it. Sorry, I get a bit tongue twisted. And then your thingy should still be here. You go over to the legacy, thingy should still be there, and then after that, yeah, that's it. You literally just go over onto any other gun, like let's say want it on the AK-74 that aims, right? Let's say AK-74, go over here, boom. You have King's Ransom on that thingy. Yes, you need the camo to be unlocked. You need that, whatever camo that you want on the gun, you have to have it unlocked. I don't know how to do it when the camo is locked. I don't think you can do it when the camo is locked. But yeah, that's how you do it. And yes, it goes the other way around with thingies. Like I said, if you want to try it with a black cell camo, you can. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. Like, subscribe, you know, share with friends if they don't know how to do it, because there are a lot of videos out here that do be lying and do be clickbaiting it to get views, stuff like that. Some of them actually work though, for some people, but this is very quick, very easy, and yes, but apart from that, I'm gonna go now, guys. Like, sub, and enjoy your camo swap glitch. Bye.